Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a semi-new bottle of Bondstone Double Oak Bourbon Whiskey.
Let me just stop you for a second.
Okay.
I could tell that this was probably not liked because it's not really down much. So this sampling in this one leads me to believe that this might not be what you two liked.
Or we just did a lot of sampling, and then this was just one of many.
Sell it how you want to sell it. But I'm going to go lean towards this might not be somebody's favorite.
I don't believe it was, to be honest with you. So this is another bottle that was brought over, courtesy super fan of the channel, Steve.
Thank you.
We were testing a bunch of them on one night, and he left it here for a review. So this is our first version of these. He got it for $49.99. It's a 90 proof. They say it's a 4+ years old. So it's a Kentucky bourbon aged in a premium new charred American oak barrel before rebarreled for extra taste and character. That's a good cook, Bob.
And this is made, I think, only for Total Wine.
I believe it's a Total Wine. Yes, he did get it at a Total Wine. There's not a ton of information. It is bottled in Harrodsburg, Kentucky. It is a Kentucky bourbon. It's bottled there. I don't know who actually makes it, but
didn't tell you on the bottle.
Nope.
I'm sure if you asked them, they would have told you.
It is a double oak, 90 proof. So I don't remember it. Because, again, the night that we did it, I don't remember it standing out in any way, shape, or form. So it's almost like a fresh crack for me right now again. I've had this, it's been on the shelf for a while now.
It has been up there.
This has been one of the ones that he left here.
Between what he leaves us and what we have, it's like neither package goes down. I'm
not going to say I'm hating the nose.
No, it's not. It's not that crazy nose that we just did a couple days ago.
No, I'm getting like a...
And we'll see if it... Let's see if it correlates.
You know, and it's funny because I think one of the things when we did it, I'm trying to remember back, to be honest with you, was he wasn't a fan because it wasn't really bringing an oaky, but now I'm getting a nice oaky smell on this right off the first pour. Again, you know, some people say neck pours don't matter. Honestly, I think it does. You know what I mean?
But I will say this.
I haven't tried it yet, but
I just did. I think it drinks hotter than 90. I'm going to... in a blind, I don't know if I would say this is. You gonna guess 90?
So this is a high rye bourbon, is what it was described, and this is the reason.
Nose is pretty nice.
This is the reason why there was only this much of it out of the bottle, because Steve's not he's not a high rye guy. He don't get the flavor. There's a difference, you know, and it's funny because like some people have asked me in the past, you know, about the proof and stuff. Sometimes you get a proof, and I'm going to use one of our favorites, like Booker's. It's 120 proof on an average. But it doesn't drink that way. It's just like it drinks nice. It's not aggressive on the drink. It's smooth. It's easy. Like take
this
Woodford Reserve,
but it's right here.
No, it pop rocks on your tongue and it drinks hot. It reminds me of this one right, the sweetened one. Where is that one? This one, the Sweet and Cold, the Tennessee, the Tennessee one.
Yeah.
Because it drinks hotter than what it actually is.
But that's 110.
No, I understand that. So I'm going to relate this to like, I'd let you try it, but someone might have killed the bottle the other day. But the Woodford Reserve, you drink it and you're like, oh, that's just good. There's nothing aggressive. There's no hotness. 95. It's 90.4 is always their thing, 90.4. So it's the same exact proof. That's their.
I thought it was 94.
I think it's 90.4.
Either way.
Anyway, so that's their proof. It's like the same proof, but what I'm saying is this drink's way hotter.
No, I don't know if I don't know if I'd pull 90. I think I'd go hotter than 90.
It's almost a molasses.
It's got a really nice
almost
nose,
got a molasses caramel, like a thicker, like not a caramel. It's almost like to the point of being a molasses.
I wonder who actually makes this for him. Because like a dope, I bought one and I didn't ask, but there was no one around. Mm-hmm. So I don't really mind this.
There you go. I didn't know it at the time until I was just doing the research. At full disclosure, we have a cask strength version of this that Mike had picked up. That's over there in the Santa sack that we will do in the future. But I'm not hating it.
No,
I know why.
I'm not at all.
I know why we didn't drink much of it, because I know Steve was like, "All right, on to one of yours," because this is enough of this. Because for a 90 proofer,
it
drinks hot.
Yeah, it does.
I would guess I'm probably going to
which actually makes you and I happier.
I don't mind it. That's what
this would make a hell of a mixer too.
And yeah, because it's going to fight through.
Right.
And it is it actually has a lot more oak taste than I remember it having when we did it, me and Steve, the last time, because it actually, like, it's almost it's oak, a thick caramel.
Even with
that's why I say molasses.
With a sweetness.
Right. But it's heavy. That's why I keep saying molasses is what it's like.
You know,
molasses
flavor, but
it almost has like that burnty caramel taste.
Yeah.
Which that's what I think of molasses in my head. Almost like a.
I really
like you almost did the caramel too much.
I like the nosiness.
Yeah.
I don't. It definitely drinks more than what it's running at 90. It's drinking hotter than 90 to me. So with that, I could be satisfied. It is a little pricey.
I could mistake this for one of the Larcenies or one of the Elijah Barrel Proofs. It is way off in proof.
I would definitely be. I would venture to say I'm going to be in 100.
I would probably be 103 to 108. Like or you know what I mean? Like I'd be like,
because
is this one of the makers? Like it's going to give us something because you do get a different smell with that double oak. Like it's really bringing like.
But it's pretty prominent. It's pretty there. You know, it's not like it's. We just fought in the blind the other day with the pinhooks, and you had to stretch. And one of them had a crazy taste, but
right. This jumps out. Will I remember it? No.
I got a better.
I'll have to try to think too. I don't remember. You brought that one home. Have you tried the Amador since then? I think that's where that's bringing me. In my mind. Like I remember that one being an oakier taste.
Yeah, but it was an easier drinker though.
Okay, so just straight off of memory. I'm trying to think again. I think his biggest thing, and
he'll have
truth
to try.
Be told, he's coming over tonight. I'll make sure he tries it again. But
don't not the first one though.
No. After we've already had a few, but I think that's what it is.
Fun afternoon that would be.
I think that's we must stick around. But I think honestly, I really like this one. I really like it. Okay, so now let's get to the brass tacks. $49.99. It is 4+ years, is what they're saying. $50, 90 proof. It puts me in the same category I already say. Is this good? Yes. Would I do like Old Forester 1910 that I got for less money? Yes. But then again, Jimmy's saying he can't find it anywhere near him under $63. But you know what I mean? Like, because we got ours for like $39.99. I believe the Old Forester 1910 is more balanced. That's the double oak one that they put out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we got it for less money. So this is very good. But what's
the proof on that one? Is that 100?
It's the 1910. So that would be 93. So you're right in general range. Yeah. But it just brings like a different oak. Or the same price, he got Woodford double oak at one of the stores. Usually it's like up in the 60s around us, but he had found one, I think, in Putnam, Connecticut that he had bought when he had got his Woodford double oak, which is, to me, was way sweeter and a lot easier drinking than this.
It's not a double oak, but even the Baker's, I think, is around the same price, and it's like 107.
It's not
apples to apples, but I mean, it's still. I'm just going price wise.
No. Price wise, no. I buy the Baker's all day long.
I'm not disappointed with this though.
No,
I'm not. I mean, the bottles. It's not a bad looking bottle. I would like to know. I'm going to have to ask the next time who actually makes it for him, or what is it coming out of.
You know, just spitballing and guessing. Bardstown, I want to say, built this whole distribution center so that they could just do what Indiana was doing and actually mass produce. If I had to guess, I'm probably going to go with one of them. It could be Kessel and Key. They do a lot of the subbing out too on it. But it does say in a bottle, it is Kentucky distilled and bottled at this one place. Right. So it could have came from any one of the Kentucky distilleries. But
correct.
And then they rebarrel it and they do it. I don't disapprove of this one at all. I actually like it.
I am liking it.
Yeah.
Compared to the last couple of days, yeah, I'm liking it.
No, I won't say a couple of days because we did that very old Bondstone, and for $9, you couldn't beat that with a stick.
Yeah, but I was actually
back. When we
Johnny
just did
Smoke that we just did yesterday, that was like
right. No, I knew you weren't going to like that one, but I had to get that one out because I knew he was coming by. But
this one,
overall, you know what? The more this keeps sitting in the glass, the stronger that nose keeps getting. It really does have, even on the finish on the palate. It's not a huge finish, but you really get that oaky presence on the taste.
Yes.
That's the one thing.
And actually, now the whole huge sparkle has kind of gone away too. It doesn't, your first sip, it does hit you pretty good. Now we tried it again.
It's not as predominant. No, I agree with you.
Your first drink of the day, you're going to say, "Wow, this is not nice."
It jumps. You get that whole pop rocky feeling. It is the high rye.
Well,
and that's what ends up happening when you start drinking it, and you acclimate yourself to what it's coming on. It does. That's why your first glass you're like, woo, struggling through, and then your fourth glass you're like, what just happened? It's gone. Who drank my drink? But no, it definitely does. Where like. I mean, it has a nice flavor, though.
It does. I would say try it.
To go back a couple of days ago, we did the pinhook that one, the rye there, that it had a funky, weird taste on there, and it just wasn't good. Flavor-wise, it's good. You get that nice, you do get a sweetness, almost like the brown sugar, and that, like, it's good, like it caramelled out. I like the heavy vanilla brown sugar.
I'm going to have to actually look this up just to see if it'll tell us who
it compares to.
Yeah,
or who it actually came from. If it's like a 1792 product or something.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah,
it should tell me. We'll do that when we're done.
I don't usually go to Total, but so overall, I'm not a huge fan of the price. If you can get it down a little bit lower, because there are other things that are out there, but it's damn good.
I don't
for a 4-year bourbon, I don't.
Because I think this comes into because they have Spirit and then Spirit Elite. Yeah, this falls under the Elite. So then it's theirs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not disappointed in it.
No. I mean, you definitely for those that don't like. The more I drink it, it's really okay,
and
it's actually really okay.
And the nose is like fantastic.
That's what I mean. Like it's really bringing a heavy oak presence. So if you're not an oak, like I'm not going to say it's because there is a little at the very end of the drink, and you can try it again. To me, I drink a lot of black coffee. I get a little bit of a bitter oak at the end, but it's not unpalatable. It's still very good to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? But where it might get a little bitter on the very end of it, but this is actually really good. Mm-hmm. Like I don't mind this. I'll be interested to see what the cask strength tastes like now, just because now you're going to jump it up a proof.
4 different. One might be a rye.
It might be a different mash bills too, so it might not be
just a different proof.
I didn't look at.
We'll look at it.
I didn't look at what the proof was over there, but I'll be interested once you bump it up because see if it's is it going to drink that much harder? You know what I mean, or is it not? It's going to be tamed down. We're going to have to see. So, well, there you go. We'll leave it at that. Thank you again, Steve, for leaving this bottle.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll try it tonight just to give you another shot at it because this changed when we did it. He was actually, I remember him being disappointed because we weren't getting the real oaky flavor, but it really came out.
He's not coming with the knob double oak just to do a semi.
Ironically, it was Woodford and he drank it. I couldn't believe it. That's the one bottle I know he killed. What's the Woodford double oak, which is very good. If we haven't bought a bottle of it yet, but I honestly.
And it's probably around the same price.
You can get it for $49.99 at certain stores. Yeah. A lot of my stores around here that I find it's like in the 60s, but like there's a couple stores that he found it right around $49.99. So there you go.
I'm enjoying this.
Bondstone. Why is that such a hard word? Bondstone. I wanted to say town, but it's not.
No, it's not.
Bondstone double oak. If you've had it, leave a comment down below. I like talking to you all anyways. I appreciate it. If you're still here and not subscribed, please consider doing so. We greatly appreciate it. Poor Mike's only got a few weeks left.
Winding down.
And we're going to have to re-up because here he goes. So he's only got a few weeks left to try to hit 1,000. And I don't think we're going to make it. Don't tell anybody. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Kind of hit that lull right lately. But,
Spend less, drink more.
Cheers. Subscribe. I'm not unliking it.